Every corona, every corona, every corona, every corona. Yebo nkosi nakungiswele zweni, anakungiswele zweni. Izimo zibala indlela ngifinyelele emgqeni. Ayeba ngifinyelele emgqeni. Angina ngedo balisa ngayo lenda. Kodwa mhlaba uyakhala.
Guys, welcome to Manguzi TV Ukraine. Mhlawumbe umntu introduction kaloku sami mhlawumbe igama ubani ubani siphuma kuphela.
Senamile wamabanza ngisomasona.
Senamile wamabanza ngisomasona. Okay, ubhuti ubani igama?
Hayi mina ngumabutho wamathenjwa ngisuka la eBosini.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, nina ningayidli imbuzi ne.
Hayi thina impela.
Hey, niyaphuthela imnandi imbuzi madoda. Okay, so as I'm a student, umabutho mhlawumbe ukubonga esikoleni mhlawumbe.
NgiseMangosuthu University of Technology.
Oh, okay. Okay, mhlawumbe wenza unyaka wesingaphi manje?
Unyaka wesithathu lona.
Uyaqeda vele.
Kumele nje.
Bese kudla imali.
Gabi.
Sure. Usisi yena mhlawumbe wenza unyaka wesingaphi duty.
Yes, unyaka wesibili.
Unyaka wesibili.
Yes.
So I think wonke umuntu aware since kune situation efana nale Covid19 yabo bese ngicabanga ukuthi nathi sithole sesikhuluma kanje sifaka ama mask yabo seyikhumbula iqala kwenzeka le emazweni eChina ngapha senza ama jokes yabo no more jokes manje sekuyithini esimayelana ne situation kanje so ngiyazi njengama student mhlambe sithi qale le Covid19 kwenziwa siya lockdown sithi kwaba ne lockdown in affect kanjani so far mhlambe qale ku 6 siswami into obona ichaza njengamanje i challenge wena since we Covid19 ufundile ekhaya mhlawumbe.
Yo, ngasho ukuthi izinto azibangalula since sesi-lockdown for us as a student. Njengoba sazi ukuthi like la eManguzi like it's a rural area, sihlushwa na network, ikhamba ugesi, you know. So ukuthi usabhizi ne-online quiz, ugesi uyahamba, i-network iyahamba. Maybe isikhathi sokuthi ivale quiz sishaya ugesi ungakabuyi yebo.
Yes.
And you're gonna miss out like that. So.
Mhlawumbe sicacisele mhlawumbe umuntu usekhaya ke. Ukhuluma ngani ukhuluma ngequiz mntana?
Wow. Akazi but it's something like eklasini thola ukuthi ezingoba semakhaya yabo i-lecture gonna put it on Moodle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Moodle was in it's
Hey,
an
because
app. Yabo,
the
i-app la yabo esikwazi ukuthi sixhumane khona bona ama-lecture stuff bafake khona izinto siyithole khona so yeah bafaka lapho and then uphendule ikumakele and then ubone ukuthi kube kanjani.
So yes.
So my brother, you spoke about ukuthi wenza unyaka wakho wokugcina this year. Were you supposed to graduate mhlambe ngabe uphazamiseke kangakanani kuphatha kanjani lokho ukuthi bewufuna ukugqoka ijazi and it's something that you've been longing for kodwa manje ngeke usakwazi ukwenza lokho?
Ngingasho ukuthi ngiphathe kabi ngoba kahle kumele ngabe ngigraduate ngonyaka ozayo.
Okay.
Kodwa manje ingaffectile ngoba okwamanje angisakwazi ukukhuluma nabantu engiclose nabo kusebenza nabo bomsebenzi wami so iyangilimaza nakhona lapho kakhulu ngcono kuthiwa mhlambe siyawazi ukuthi siye khona ku-campus manje abavumi nakhona mayo inkinga nje ngempela inkinga
So mhlawumbe uzogcina sifake so ugraduate ekhaya.
so
izogcina ifacement ukuthi umuntu agraduate ekhaya ne. So ngiyayibona i-challenge kakhulu so but so far ngiyayibona into ukuthi mhlambe so niyafunda online so kuhamba kanjani special ama data abo ahleze khona mhlambe data niyafakelwa kuba kanjani?
mina kumina ayithina esikoleni idatha abakasiphi lona senzima nje impela hayi kodwa khona bayathembisa ukuthi indlulisa kulona inyanga esakuyona hayi kube sikuphelele konke.
Manje nimisa kanjani manje okwamanje ngoba kumele nifunde noma angakaqali nini ukufunda online?
Thina bazama ukuthi sifunde online kodwa manje kwakuthi management ayisinikeza ama-data nama-laptop so SRC yaba nenkinga ukuthi manje ngesikwazi ukufunda thina amelana nathi abafundi ukuthi kahle kumele ngabe sifunde thina sayithole imithelela kakhulu ukuthi sifunde so abe into kanjani.
So So should maybe kanjani Michael kuyafana ukuthi should wena brother since kuqala lento nje umile kufanele umile mfethu.
Ngimile angenzi lutho nje impela nje ugodo ngimile nje ngempela.
Yeah, I know it's really challenging. So when my sister esikoleni sakhe ama-data right niyafakela i-data.
Yeah, thina siyafakela ama-data but the thing ukuthi ngothi sebenzisa ama-network angafani. So kuyaye kuthatha isikhathi ukuthi balifake idatha. Bazi kahle ukuthi sel-expire but futhi aqhubeka ama-lecture online. Yabo. So nje ngasho ukuthi kunzima, ngasho ukuthi lento ye-online learning is for abantu aba-right nabo emakhaya. Yeah, iyabasupport because kunomuntu osuka so ama-background angafani. And then thola ukuthi umuntu ekhaya kuba kanaso ngisho space like esi-right for ukuthi efunde, then there is this person kubo ngothi maybe kunale study room yabo mayifuna nje leso space sokufunda uyasithola, and then there is this person ongakwazi ukuthi efunde thola ukuthi kubo baningi ispace asikho kunaney'ngane kunomsindo, so yeah.
And ngiyayazi ukuphuma emakhaya thina sakhona emakhaya sithunywa yabo loo nto leyo thola nje uyathunywa nje intombazane uyotheza yabo wena manje sesikoleni uyafunda
amanzi wena ubhizi manje online nogogo aka-understand ukuthi yini manje
yini lento le khona ngoba ibhizinesi quiz akayizi uba kwadene kuthuma wena mula ekhaya la umuntu wena ufunda online akayingeni yona leyo nto le. So yeah, I think those are the challenges abantu ababhekana especially abafundi isikhathi samanje. So it's hard. So another thing engicabangayo, so guys lento yeni nisebenzisa ama-data anilingeki ngigcine senichatha seningena ko-Instagram ko-Twitter ko-Facebook. Ayibani Michael yokuhlenga ngasho
ukuthi siyalisebenzisa idatha for ezinye izinto. Yeah, because ekugcineni kwesinye isikhathi ligcine seli-expire, phatheke kabi ukuthi li-expire. So mase lingenile like next month ufuna ukulisebenzisa vele ufuna ukuthi no aliphele. Yeah, so yeah, liyaphela.
Okay, so COVID-19 besides iskole, like what has this pandemic taught you as an individual? You know, ifundile ngempilo, ikufundiseni.
Mina ngasho ukuthi ingifundisile ukubekezela kakhulu ngoba kwamanje ngihleli nje angenzi lutho.
Yeah.
Ngesinye isikhathi nakhona futhi ingisizile ukuthi ngibe busy ngezinye izinto. Yabo, ngibe izinto ekhaya, ngisize ekhaya, ngibe busy egcekeni. Nakhona ngibe nesikhathi nami nomndeni phela kade ngabagcina. Yabo, ngikulule ngaphela ngeke
It's not that bad amajita ukuchila namajita so izinto bezingasenzeki yabo usubona nje December kuphela nangama holidays but njengamanje nesikhathi eside ukhona ukuthi uspende nabo.
Yeah, khona impela hayi sengihlalele nabo impela hayi ngisafuna nokuhlala nabo manje ngoba egcine siyalingeka ngezinye izinto. So athi kungcono makuba ngibe busy ngomsebenzi wesikole nezinye izinto.
No, I get you. So is NSFAS still paying though?
Yeah, NSFAS wona usakhokha ngoba nje phela hayi.
Yeah, guys, ngiyaniza and we understand ukuthi nibhekene nesimo esinzima kahle hle into affecta wonke umuntu la emhlabeni. I know njengama student but you guys can hang on kuze kudlule situation. We are not sure ukuthi into ezodlula nini ngoba mhlawumbe sophila nayo kanje forever, we don't know, but I think nani ngendlela enisebenza ngayo as ama student just keep doing it ngale ndlela yini. I think it's gonna work.
Njengoba nje nihlela baningi abantu abazobe nibuka emakhaya bayafisa ukwazi ukuthi imuphi umlayezo eninganikeza abanye abafundi abahleli emakhaya ukuthi mhlawumbe bangayiphatha kanjani yonke leyo nto.
Into engayisho abafundi ukuthi abafundi abahleli emakhaya bangazuli bangaphumi, hayi ukuthi bangaphumi kodwa nje bazama ukulimitha yabo ukuphuma kwabo, bafaka ama-maski kunye basanitize kuzoba right impela. Yeah.
Mina into engayisho ukuthi impilo vele izohlezi njena, angeke zonke izinto sihlezi ziba lula. So since isimo sikanjena into kumele bayenze ukuthi ba-adapt to i-situation esikuyo manje, bafunde ngabo ngendlela abangazama ngakhona noma ngabe ngiyazi kunzima kodwa-ke ukuzama-ke yabo. Yeah, yiyo into engayisho.
Thank you very much guys for joining us la Manguzi TV. Yaceda nomunye umuntu okhona ekhaya sizakele kakhulu bafethu. Igama lami nguChipa, ngihamba noThando Michael. Khona take a short break masibuya siphethe abanye abafundi. You know what it is. We'll be back after this.
Thank you.
Hey yo, what's up? It's Tebu G, aka Round Winters, GMG founder and CEO. Make sure that you tune into Manguzi TV. It's about time. Yizo.
Welcome back guys, sasekhona la Manguzi TV. La sakhuluma khona nama students, ama FET student. Baxoxela kabanzi ukuthi bona iba affects kanjani i-COVID-19. Ngisahle nawe Thando Michael wakantuli. Guys, welcome to Manguzi TV. I hope nisha. Yeah, ngiyabona kushubile bafethu kubila ngobu bafethu COVID-19 lockdown yakwenzeni niyazi nanisho kanti yo funde emakhaya abanye abafundi. So but guys, first thing ngicela ni introduce ukuze umuntu mhlawumbe obhekela nazo ukuthi ubani abani and ufunda kuphi. Siqale kuwena mfethu.
I thank you for that opportunity. I am Zamobuhle Mthembu. I'm currently doing my BA FET Bachelor of Education at the University of Zululand.
Okay.
So I'm here in Manguzi TV to give people more head about what is currently happening as far as the pandemic is concerned. So where I'm staying at Tuzen, that is my residence.
Okay.
Yes.
Sisoma ngubani?
Igama lami nguZimile Hlatshwayo. Mina ngifunda e-DUT Endumiso campus ngenza i-PA nami. Yeah.
Endumiso campus ikephi lapho?
Kuse-PMB.
Oh, Emaritzburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, kulesa veki. That's still. My brother, great.
No, great. Well, my name is Manguzi, Dembe, aka Mickey 94. Well, I'm a DUT. I'm studying hospitality management. This is my final year, and I stayed at Tuzen, not far from here. But yeah, not far from here. So yeah, nothing much. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we are so happy to have you guys on the show. Like, we are really, really happy to have you guys as students and as young people. And we know what we're going through a hard time as students in South Africa. There are so many challenges that we are facing, and we are it's really hard to even study online. We're having challenges about that. But I want to know from you guys, Wuti, what is like the most challenging thing for you as a student, Jobaguni COVID-19?
Well, I'll start and actually point out a few things because we're facing a lot of things. First of all, as we know what's in a rural area, we've got a lot of problems concerning our networks, and load shedding and while you're trying to study, you just come across those phases. So it's network that's killing us in load shedding. Those are the most difficult things that we actually facing. And connecting with students at the same time, it's really hard because some of us are used to sit as a group and study with groups. So while you're at home, it's actually hard also to communicate because some will tell you what's about this, and when I listen to maybe that's the right time to actually connect to the internet. Yeah, well, maybe later you cannot. So when's it?
It's fair. So when is this one
For me, ngasho ukuthi since ngiye first year, angajwayeli vele nasesikoleni bengakajwayeli ukuthi izinto kanjani. So manje since sesifunda online, it's even more hard because even umutli bengisastrugglisha ukujwayela. And right now basinikeza imisebenzi uthothi due date i-close kakhulu for ukuthi mina ngikhona ukuqeda. Mhlambe ezinye izinto angi-understand, ngisho ama-tutors ethu mhlambe uthothi nawa busy, so angikhona ukuthi mhlambe mengithi ngiyabuza bathi okay, I'll come back to you. Kodwa kuze kufike ngisho isikhathi se-due date uthi uyabona manje kumele ngibhale noma yini efika because vele angeke ngisakhona ukusizeka. Futhi okunye i-network yabo, i-network yashayana kakhulu since sisemakhaya. Thothi uyafunda then ubone nje sekublank, i-network ayisekho, uyasuphazamisekile ngendlela eziningi.
And you, my brother?
Ziningi izinkinga esibhekana nazo leadership laphayana yabona as ama students, yeah. And I would say this out loud ukuthi there are some students, you see, who are staying in deep rural areas. From now, they are not even in hand with data as far as the pandemic is concerned. Because kumele sifunde sikwazi ukuthi we submit ama-assignment on the right side. So kuba nzima khona ukuthi because abafundi abaningi abanawo ama-data abawatholanga, khona la abawatholile khona abangawatholanga, and there are issues of these things so called amalokuzana ama-networks ukusho ukuthi mhlawumbe mina ngasebenzisa uVodacom ukuthi esebenzise u-MTN u-Cell C uthola ukuthi mina ngizowathola kuqala omunye angawatholi yabo, and then you have to deal with those issues yabona nje, and then those issues they need to be taken into consideration as far as teaching and learning is concerned. You see, Mina, I have lots of things to talk about. As far as the issue of NSFAS is concerned, we have students who are not in NSFAS. You see, those students I need with data too.
Yeah.
So what about now NSFAS? Always to find out they submitted them appeal, and then their appeal are not been approved. So we should say nabo by strategy as far as teaching and learning is concerned. So yeah.
Ngiyanizwa kazi ngiyanizwa ngiyakhala ngiyabona usasemusha sisikhona umsafini
Ifresha.
yamphazamisa
Manje usazo enjoy ukuba first year yabona everything.
Amaphathi kwenza amaphathi velele ukuthi
Amabesh lawa.
No, we're gonna okay guys, so sahleli nabo nje manje we're gonna take a short break bese siyabuya siqhubeke. Stay tuned ungakhulumi la kuManguzi TV. Ngapha study kahle kahle. Wazala kuphi ukhulele kuphi?
Starting ukhulele eThengane eManguzi. Umncaneni bakho wazalwa khona eManguzi.
Yeah.
Wafunda kanonikela. Wafunda yeka ka grade 3.
Okay.
Boy ufunda ekhula ngolwazi.
Yeah.
Ila wathola khona igama ka grade 3 kanonikela lithi starting. Yabo.
Okay. Welcome back guys, khona nana kuManguzi TV. Sahleli nawe Thando Michael. Sesi nama students ahlukahlukene eqhamuke ekoleni ahlukahlukene, so siyabeza ama challenges ababhekane nawo. Nani niyabeza ngokweni guys bayachaza yini inkinga ababhekana nazo since kwabafundi abaphuma emakhaya, and you know we are coming from Manguzi, so a lot of challenges ababhekane nawo. So I understand Michael ukuthi when it comes to the Covid19 into besibukela kude kakhulu, sasingacabanga ukuthi one day ngahle mhlawumbe ifike ikuze kuvalana nezikole, understand kanjalo.
And asazi maybe sogcina sesiphila naso lesifo, maybe kuzogcina sekutholakala indlela zokuthi sikwazi ukuthi siphile naso lesi sifo lesi, and siyazi ukuthi sonke sinovalo. But I just want to ask you as students ukuthi like what are your fears about you not being uncertain of what is going to happen next year as 2021, because we are not sure what's going to happen. So what are your fears as students about that?
Okay, for Mina first, ukuthi maybe not passing this year. Ngithi ngiqala ngiphinde ngibe nemlenze because kunama modules which I totally don't understand, and ama tutors were helping me with that, and right now I don't know what to do because nabo babhizi babuyela esikoleni vele bona, and babhizi too busy for ukuthi nabangakhona ukus-accommodate sonke basisize. So my biggest fear nje ukufeyila because angazi ngifeyile futhi ngiyafuna ukuqala evarsity, so nje
Ngiyakuqala hey.
Khaleli fresh
Yeah, but it's understandable though.
Yeah, it is understandable.
Yeah, so but well since kunamahemihema sazi ukuthi lonyaka ngahle mhlawumbe ngobe befunda ngahle kuphele nango 2021 January, so we are not sure. Mhlawumbe bangavali kulonyaka, so kuzobonakala but khona you know ukuthi unyaka onebhizi kakhulu. So when my brother what is your biggest fear?
Mina my biggest fear, you see, to those students who are doing level 1, you see, it's a new introduction of this online learning. You see, it's a shame for 2021 that we are going to get the poor level of results. For this reason, some of students are not oblivious of this quiz and stuff, you see, which it's a matter for South Africa as far as the results are concerned, because we need a good level of results and good level of achievement as far as teaching and learning is concerned. This is a message to whichever phase of level of learning. This, despite of your current grade, it's either you're in a further education learning, or either you're at the primary level, you see, this disease is very serious, guys. Yeah, it's very serious.
So much.
My brother.
Hey, my biggest fear, I fear for the matriculants, for my matricle 2020. You know, like, because the future is in our hands right now. You know, we can't say what's this bugele like you know, so like we gotta carry on building the future. So if the bridge is broken at the end, like it actually affects everybody that's youth. You understand it? Because we're gonna lack in the results. As a KZN, not only KZN, but South Africa is gonna lack in results, and you know, and that's gonna cause a lot of loss of job creation. You know, there's gonna be high rates of petrol. And we're gonna have hard time to live. At the end of the day, we gotta think about that, sit down, and just look at ourselves. So we'll like, okay, guys, because things are getting bad. What is it that you need? You know, you gotta stay focused at all times. So like, I fear for Labantu disability by Greta this year. You know, who Abantu disability they're going to do their in-service, because now that's actually a fallback for them too, because they have to go back now, sit down now, write. Like, because it affects like you understand, sometimes we lack a confidence, sometimes you get a boost. So it's a 50-50 opportunity. So it's a lot of things that I fear for, you know. You know, there's a lot of things, because I also fear for honest people.
Yeah, I just want to come back to my sister. We first day student, usase fresh, so kunento eyenzakalayo lethi mhlambe ubefunde nje grade 12 last year and mhlambe ehlala ekhaya bajwayele ukumthuma esebenza, yabona, understand mhlambe ubuyile manje but isikhaba samtreat ngendlela efanayo ngobe khona nje yena bayamthuma siswami ngicela ukubuza mhlambe kuyenzeka mhlambe kwesimini esikanje ukuthi mhlambe ekhaya understand ukuthi manje kumele ufunde, understand, so as much bekubona usegcekeni nje phela thina siphuma emakhaya as long bekubona usegcekeni bafila ngathi wena bangakuthuma something mhlambe ugcina usulimala kwezinye zezinto zokufunda.
Yeah, most of the time vele ekhaya bayangithuma, so vele usisi wami wenza umatric nobhuti wami, so ekhaya kusala mina nengane encane, ingane yabhuti wami, so most of the time ngimo yenza izinto, umama usuke busy. So every time ekhona into kumele yenzeke ekhaya, whether kumele umuntu esitolo or something, babiza mina. So nje ukuthi ngiyafunda ngenzani, they like, okay, uzobe uzobhala vele idatha likhona, uzobe uzobhala, qala uhambe, ngiyabatshela no, isikhathi siyaphela phela. They like, okay, isikhathi siyaphela, okay, bhala ushesheke ukuze uhambe. And in as much as ngibhala, they are busy saying sikuthumile njalo, and bona bafuna ngiphume ngihambe ngaleso sikhathi mina ngibhizi ngiyabhala. So nje
those are the challenges.
Yeah, hard.
Because bona bafila ngathi wena umuhlezi nje lapha ku computer uyadlala
understand phela ogoga ama quiz no online learning.
Bazi ukuthi umuntu ofundayo ophuma esikoleni, yeah, lo fika hlala ezofunda online but they don't understand.
They
so
don't
those are the
understand
challenges esibhekane nawo. But well guys, thank you very much for joining us. Ngicabanga ukuthi someone somewhere ukhona kufundayo umuntu uya understand. I know ukuthi abantu abaningi bayimukela ukuthi COVID-19. What can you say to students? Guys, is COVID-19 real? Yeah. Because I know ukuthi abanye abantu bacabanga ukuthi kuyadlala. But manje abanye sebayayifeel ukuthi yeah, this thing is real. So what can you say guys komunye umuntu obhekile njengamanje?
Yeah, to everyone who is watching, mina engisho you guys is to stay indoors, you see, you eat healthy, less salt, less sugar, too much carbohydrates, you see, and then you take a little bit of exercise just to keep your body healthy, because a healthy mind stays in a healthy body, you see. And always remember to sanitize and stay clean as far as the hygiene is concerned.
Yeah, just as my brother said, stay indoors, guys, because abantu bayafala ngaphandle, you know, and thina sitsho siyadlala, nami nje bengayithatha serious nge-COVID-19, angazi nje ngiyithathe serious. Ngingasho nje iqiniso ngiqala ukuyithatha serious, I think this week, Monday yini. Monday. Ilapho ke ngibona khona sayi cha no, i-serious ke lento manje, because sengifila ukuthi no khona okhona ngasekhaya la ekhonshonile, so ngiyabona ukuthi no man manje sekumele umuntu aqale naye abe serious uma etolo nje umuntu aphathe imask yakhe sanitize guys all the time so nje sivikele guys. Yeah.
Thank you very much. This one is my brother.
Yo, to everybody that's watching back at home, it's just a fact to tell you guys, sanitize, drink water, listen to those guidelines that they're telling you to do. Ungabe usuzenza umuntu ube ngathi invisible, because this thing is real. As she said, like this thing is real. Like people are dying.
So now you're feeling it in Manguzi. You guys thought it was a joke, eh?
So guys, sanitize, guys, and make sure that you bath, because it's very important that you bath.
Thank you.
Thank you for that one.
Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. Abongakulu TV Manguzi TV sikhuluma nani as student. Guys, you're gonna take a short break. Must be a sayivala so besiphethe omunye wabafundi ozochaza something different because nibone this thing is real ngempela because amkwenzakalani ama student affect against ehlukahlukene ama challenges so bese sikhuluma nani masibuya ngala. This is Manguzi TV, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Hey, angisimvenye sithuthuthi. Ngisimvenye. Hey, sidumise kwesimvamvana.
Yeah.
Ngize ngihambe ngicula ngaphakathi kwi-helmet ngithi mvamva tirereta.
Oh my God.
Hey, ngihamba ngempela yabona lapha ngijike khona. Ngizoshiya amathelembuzi. Ngizothi ngifika lena studio ngifika senginobuhlakanye.
Yeah.
Ngizosakaza bahleka abantu kuze bebuhlungu inguni.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to the show and thank you very much for being with us here. We're Manguzi TV. I'm Tando, my girl Nduleni ngisahamba nayo Chipa. Sivakashele uSinali Gugu Ngubane namhlanje and she is a victim of Covid19 and she's a student from University of Johannesburg. Uzositshela kabanzi ukuthi imhlukumeze kangakanani ipandemic iCovid19. So welcome to the show Sinalo. We are so happy to have you namhlanje.
Because I'm going to usibona specify ama mask kanje yabona. It's because you know what it is. So yes. Wena uchazela umuntu wena uSinalo wakabani and ufunda ngiphi ukuze umuntu abe neqembu mhlawumbe.
Sinali Gugu Ngubane abantu bangazi ngoSinalo uhlala eNgozini and ngi-student at University of Johannesburg. I'm doing my third year in logistics.
Okay. Sinalo nazi indaba iphuma la. Abantu bayibukela kude iCovid19 and then manje says ukuthi wena uqeda kuba nayo.
Yeah.
Watesta positive. As a student, was that one of the challenges mhlawumbe ubhekane nayo since COVID-19 and now as we are affected at the same time? Lento le iyenzeke ilimaze kuphi wena njengoSinalo and as umfundi wase UJ?
Oh, okay. Ngasho ukuthi ingidistebile kancane maybe for like a week or so because bengenama taste buds, I couldn't even smell anything. So I had to steam, I had to take hot stuff all the time, to make sure that I'm warm. And yeah, so I had to be at home. I had to have precautions of at what time go because mele give it close to anyone endlini. So maybe ngidistebheke ngalokho ukuthi bekumele ngenze izinto instead of studying than anything else.
So my sister, omunye umuntu ukhona umuntu osekhaya, it might happen that maybe that person is infected by COVID-19 but they're not sure because they don't even know the symptoms. So when this thing started and ubungaka test yini kade uyizwa mhlawumbe, what was the symptoms that you had which really resulted you to be a victim of one?
Okay, mina ama symptoms ami, as I said, bekama taste buds ne-smell pen. So I only thought it flu because I didn't have a sore throat, I wasn't coughing, there was nothing. The only symptoms I had was my taste buds. So that's when I realized no, this is not normal for me and I got it again. So I decided to go test. After 2 days, my results on my Puma and it was positive. So that was the only symptoms I had, no other symptoms. So Uma wasn't really worried because usebenza ngazo lezi every day. So she sees them every day. So challenging, we were always steaming. Ukugquma ngesiZulu. Besigquma ngegantrini, iviksi, nani. So ukugquma kubalulekile. So singagquma singakawatholi ama results wami ukuthi ngipositive or not. I made sure mama always made sure ukuthi ngiyagquma ekseni nantambama ngiphuza lemon nani. So she went for testing after I got my results because the doctor called me and told me I had to tell my mom to come and have a test. because benginayo endlini. Only to find out ukuthi yena she's negative, she's fine, totally fine. Because bese sanitize indlu yonke after I found out ukuthi I'm positive. Sanitize indlu yonke, turn everything upside down, and make sure ukuthi indlu is clean all the time. Ama sanitizer setshenziswa all the time. Moya kitchen kune sanitizer yakhona. Moya bathroom mobuye kune sanitizer yakhona. Ekamereni kune sanitizer yakho. Make sure you are clean because ama germs ahlala everywhere. Yeah.
No, but ukunzima kakhulu. Mesifikile icorona kutatazela abasana. So lento le ukuthi uhlale wedwa ngosami. Angithi manje usuyihlalela wedwa, ungasondela umuntu eduze kwakho. So, ngiya understand le nto kwa loneliness. How does it feel? Usuyi-one.
It's not that bad because I have friends who call me all the time, bang WhatsApp all the time, they make sure I'm okay. Mama is always there. Ne-TV ngiyayibuka uma ngithanda because nangisonto TV yabo. Bafike lo nurse, they told me ukuthi it's fine to watch TV with your family but just keep your distance. Ningavele nihlale nje ningazihlaleleni yabo. Keep your distance all the time. Moya kitchen bayeka abanye baye kitchen then ungaya nawe ngesikhathi sakho. Ngingathi nje guys just relax. Ninga hesitate, ninga sabi. You will be fine. Just stay home for the sake of our grandma. Or for our grandmas and our parents, because when our immune system is weak, I find it. Thina izosiphatha yes, but angeke senze lutho, angeke sisibulale unless unama issues where sinus then you go to hospital, but then you recover because the system yakho is strong more than ogogo bethu. So unesi this one time ufike ekhaya umtshela ukuthi ingane encane ngahamba yodlala amakhelwane ithole iCovid ibuye ekhaya ingaguli yona. Kodwa kulula ukuthi iCovid isuke kuyo ihlale kugogo kufika imbulala ekhaya. Ungaziwa nokuthi iqhamuke but cha iqhamuke nengane kodwa yenzanga ukuthi ingane. Ayigulanga ayinanjani. Kodwa mase ifike kugogo yenze njalo. So ikhona guys eManguzi ifikile futhi abantu bafa. And it's real. We have to take it serious because ikhona. And isazoba khona for the longest time.
So my sister, how do you feel about the people that we've lost already in Manguzi? Like we've lost our neighbors, our friends, and stuff like that. How do you feel about that? What can you say about that?
I feel so bad, like kubuhlungu because some of them abantu engibaziyo and since bengacabanga ukuthi iCovid is serious, so manje ngibona kufa abantu inhliziyo yami ibabuhlungu kakhulu kuba ngathi ngingavimba everyone from going outside because kubuhlungu shame ngoba umuntu uvela ashone nje esikhaleni uvele nje aphelele umoya kube into yamanje ukuthi manje sekashonile and you don't have anything to do kumsiza masifikile nikhona. So it's very sad kubuhlungu abondlayo.
So I just want to check Lana since ungumfundi ne. So how's it going indaba yasesikoleni? Uyabhala uyafakela nawe idatha enesifasi about this stuff esikanjani?
Since mina ngingena nesifasi uma is paying for everything. Mina ngasho mina ngithi right because mina the only thing engiyenzayo I'm only submitting assignments throughout. Angenzi lutho, I have no tests, I have no nothing. So if ngidinga data or anything ngizo submit assignment, I tell my mama ngithengile data. The only problem I have in network because vele sisemakhaya. Network mayibheda ngaleyo langa le due dates. Futhi ngaleyo langa le due dates, it's always bad because everyone is submitting angithi. So it's always bad. Inkinga nje ngathi nginayo network kuphela but anything else get right.
Ne-survivor ye-corona.
Exactly as they say.
Yeah, njengoba nebhizinisi sabe corona bafethi simphethe umuntu oyi-survivor kusho ukuthi ngamanye amagama lento ayibulali yabo ayibulali kuphela nje ungasurvivor nawe la ukhona. So I just want to check lana sinalo ukuthi so abantu bakuthatha kanjani especially like the people in the community mukwatshela ukuthi guys bekune-corona mina wa-tested positive ngishapha bona bakuthatha kanjani?
Yabazi abantu bakhuluma. People always talk futhi. So into yafika ekhanda lami le way before kubuya ama-results wami ukuthi abantu bazongikhuluma vele. So endlini they were like no ungatsheli umuntu nani ngathi mina ukuthula kusizi because eventually bazokhuluma nekuzoba buhlungu mase bakhuluma instead ukuthi mina ngibatshele. So that's why I decided to make a video on WhatsApp. I'm sure a lot of people saw it. Telling them ukuthi I'm positive and I'm thankful for my friends because they're supportive and all that. So after that video, people saw it, right? But akugcinanga lapho bayakhuluma, even my friends bayakhuluma ukuthi nge-COVID. Sometimes ngizwa ngomuntu seyakhuluma athi uzwe ngosibani ukuthi kunjanjani. So I'm not really worried ukuthi bathini abantu ngami because sengikhiphile mina indaba myself. So I'm not worried ukuthi bathini yes nginayo COVID, yes ngizorecover. So that's why bengifisa ukuthi ngisize abanye abantu abangakwazi ukukhuluma, abanemibuzo futhi ukuthi babe free to talk. Because abanye abantu bathule and bazofuna ukuthula kwabo. So maybe mina I'll be help emphakathini ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuphuma bakhulume nami bangibuze imibuzo ukuthi since urecoverile wenzeni nana because bangibuza vele ukuthi wenze njani since usurecoverile so right. So I thought the video was going to help them and it is great help.
My girl, usinalo usurvivile for COVID-19 and COVID-19 ayibulali. Guys, I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer scared, guys. I'm no longer scared. COVID-19 is real, but well, we survive as long as we wait a show like we're healthy, we're vegan, we're sanitized, we're wearing mask. And then get to still on us now.
Exactly. So make sure that usekhaya uyaqhuma. Guys, isithole izinto zokuqhuma siphuzo lemon and everything that is we're supposed to be taking since we're safe from COVID-19, and don't forget to sanitize and also be clean all the time.
Sinalo, thank you very much for joining us. Zosiqinisa kabanzi utshela nomuntu osekhaya ukuthi no man, COVID-19 ikhona iyakuphatha idlule, so akuyona into okumele sisihlale manje sihlale ezweni sesaba manje singase
futhi somoyeni ngeke usaba ukuthi uzothelela usinalo ngokunayo.
Yeah.
Uzothi aziphumele esitolo ungafakanga imask which is important. Uyifica emoyeni ikubambe kanjalo uzoblame uba. There's no one to blame. That's why I don't blame anyone for having COVID. I could have got it emoyeni, I could have got it from you, I could have got it from my mom. So yeah, don't blame anyone, don't blame yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
for
very
coming. Yeah. Thank you very much guys for watching another episode lebesikhuluma khona nama-student ahlukahlukene besichazela ngezimo ababhekene nazo since COVID-19. Igama lami mina nguChiko bengaba nothando Mkelo. You know what it is. We're all about nice things, guys. All about nice things.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for watching Manguzi TV. See you next time.
We love you.
We love you.
Noma bengahleka bonke kodwa kuyazi mina ngizophumelela. Mina ngizoyipusha kancane, ngizoyipusha kancane.